Hey y'all, Logans Homestead here. Today I'm going to show y'all our fig tree. Today is July 4th, so happy Independence Day to all y'all. It'll probably be July 5th or 6th before this video gets uploaded, but happy late Independence Day. This is my brown turkey fig tree, or at least I think that's what it is. I mean, I'm about 99% sure it's a brown turkey fig. It's getting big this year. It's pretty tall, a lot bigger than it normally gets. I don't know how old it is. It's probably 6 years old. And whenever we planted it, it was about this high, about knee high to a grasshopper. And it's done real good. I hadn't really done nothing to it. I don't know if I've ever fertilized it. And it is loaded down with figs this year. Most people are picking figs this time of year, but mine never start coming on until July. But they're start turning brown anyway. And there's actually two parts to this tree. It's one tree, but the first part it grew kind of a warp-sided tree. It didn't grow like a bush, it grew like a tree. And there's gnats and stuff out here. And this got diseased at some point, and I thought it was going to die this past year and not come out, but it's got a few little leaves on it, and it's got figs on it. You know, there's just that little limb's got 5 figs on it, just that little bitty piece. But as you can see, you pick up any of these limbs, there's a ton of figs in here. They should start ripening pretty soon, because they swell up real quick right before they ripen. But anyway, the other part to the fig tree is the bush part, and it's come up about 2 years ago, I'd say. It started coming up, and you see it right there. There's like a bushiness stuff growing up. It actually looks like limbs now, like the tree, because it's been growing like for 2 years on this particular side. Because it was growing a tree, now it's growing more of a bush, which I'm thankful for. I'd rather have a bush anyway. But it's still putting on little figs. See right there? I want to root me a cutting off of it this year, or several cuttings, matter of fact, if I can. You know, like coming right here, and once the figs get off here, I just take that and root it. I may do a video on how to root it. But I want to plant me, I'd like to plant me a good 2 more. And a few years later, this has been probably 4 years ago-ish, maybe 5. That tree may be 7 years old, I ain't sure. But I planted a fig tree here. And as you can tell, it's not doing too hot. Well, that's because it gets run over with a lawnmower, because we thought it was dead, but it's still trying to grow. Still got roots in the ground. But this thing's loaded down this year, and I'm excited about it. About the only thing we really do with them. I don't care to eat them fresh. I'll stand up here. Get out of this heat. It was hot today. Heat index of 101. Feels like 101, you know. But she's a pretty fig tree. It's getting big this year. A little knockout rose bush there, growing too. It's actually growing a lot more than I thought. But it's starting to get some pretty blooms on there. And well, that's about it for now. I just wanted to show you my fig tree.